I'm running a little behind today as usual. I'm gonna get these cucumbers trellised up. And there it is. It really is that easy and that fast. And this is not my idea. I saw a video on Josh Sattin's new YouTube channel, and this is not his idea, but he had made a video about this, and he said never sink, use the idea, and he changed a couple things up for himself using some of JM's techniques. And the only thing that I changed is I used an 8-foot T-post. He was using 7, and where he coupled them together with the screw-in couples, I'm using these pressure couplings. So I've still got to do that side, but I need 2 wrenches, couplers, 10-foot galvanized pipe, and 1 1/4 T's on top of every post. And so he had a 50-foot bed, so he had 5 sticks of this running down. I have a 25-foot bed, so rather than putting 3 10-foot sticks and having too much, I used 2 10-foots, which is a little short. And you can see I've got about 2.5 foot at the end of each row, which I can fix that with the strings, I think. That's pretty much as easy as it gets. So I just drove in these little things, which we had sitting around, little bamboo stakes about 2 foot long, and I drove them in about halfway, you can see, and I've got to go down that side. But yeah, it's that easy. So then I just cut off the string and tie it to this here, tie it from here up to the top, and that's it. Totally not my idea, I'm not gonna lie. So Josh Sattin, Sattin Hill Farms, if you haven't seen that channel, you should check it out. But point is I saw an idea on YouTube, I tried it, and I modified it a little, just like Josh Sattin modified from what he saw. And the only thing I changed was the connectors, because they didn't have the same connectors, and I saw that they had 8-foot T-post for $1.20 more than the 7-foot, so I say, hey, why not? Because they last a lifetime. So I tried it. So if you're watching this, you're obviously watching YouTube, and you're going to see all these ideas, and some of them you're going to say, hey, that looks pretty cool, or it works, I'm on track. So I encourage you to do so, but don't stick to the script. Don't do exactly what I say or anybody else says, because I'm not doing it, and most of these other guys, whatever they see, they are trying it, but they're changing it for their own context. So I encourage you to do the same, because no two people, no two farms have the same context. So whatever you need to adapt, make it work for you. So the last time that I talked to you, I had some issues with my plants. Looked like I had some nitrogen lockup. I'm pretty sure I did, and I showed you that I hit them with some liquid fish fertilizer, and it seemed to get them back on track. So show you a picture right quick of the peppers. They finally greened up nice and quit turning yellow and got some limbs on them. The Thai basil that I had with the squash, it probably looked the worst. It looked terrible, and I think part of that was transplant shock, but it's really turned back green, and it has a ton of new limbs coming off of it, so that's pretty cool. The basil, it turned green again. It looked worse than the peppers. It was really yellow. It's got some nice color back in it. And lastly, I thinned out my okra to one plant. I got everything thinned out to one plant per spacing. And we'll finish up showing you my personal garden. Got the last of the transplants. Gonna get giveaway tomorrow. Got this bed cleaned out to where I only have the little miniature Mexican sour gherkins, one in each corner. That's as big as the leaves and the vines get. They just get longer. Left a couple Thai basil, one Italian. Got 2 more cherry tomatoes in this smart pot. Got a few more pepper transplants for me. And onions have done really nice. Harvested a ton, still harvesting. Habanero. These basils like doubled in overnight, it seems like, when I transplanted them. Habanero. Thai chilies. I'm gonna save this bed for something. I do have one Italian basil, and I have an Italian basil here, and probably put a Thai chili there. Look at my fish pepper. Look at all these limbs, branches coming off. I actually pruned some off, but now you can see the white variegation in the leaves that's supposed to be there. Really cool. Big habanero coming on. Lots of branches coming out. Matt's wild cherry. Finally getting some tomatoes on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I hope y'all can get some value out of this video, and if you did and you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It helps. And subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all be good. Bye.